Hi, this is Ben Pedrozzini from Dita Solutions. Today what I'm going to do is take you through how to set up new users and add the Freestyle module for the Swim Australia promotion. So when you get your link in the email, you will come to this login page, put your username and password in, which will also be on that email, and click on log on. Just a couple of things about the dashboard first is that your swim school name will be recorded at the top here and in here. It'll show that there's one module, and that'll be the Freestyle module, and there'll be one user, and that's you, because you'll be the one that'll be set up as the administrator for this management tool. I'll go down through the list and just show you the different areas. So the first section is the user manager, and as we can see, I'm set up in here. The module tab will show you that the Freestyle module is loaded in and ready to go. Groups, there will not be any groups, so this is the first thing that I'd suggest that you do, is that you set up a new group. So let's create a new group just called your swim school, and you can give it some form of description and save that group. So that's the first thing to do. Then we'll go back up to the user manager. The other thing before I go there, the other thing that you'll see when you first come in is the licenses. So in this instance, we have 10 swim teachers, so there's been 10 licenses added. So depending on how many teachers you request the licenses for, that's how many licenses will be given, so that you can give each of them a Freestyle module. So the next thing that we need to do is then input a new user or new swims teacher. So click on the user module manager tab and then click on the add new user. And from here, we just give the new user a name, or new teacher a name. The username must be unique. And if you use an email address, that's generally very unique, but you can just use first name or last name or full name, as long as there will only be one person with that username. We would suggest using the email address. Position, and then a password. And you'll see this little icon over the side, and it will tell you what sort of password you should use. So the user's initial password should be their first name, all in lowercase. And this is stated on the email that they will receive. So my first name is Ben. So I'm just going to put that in as my password and then confirm it again. And if you wish, you can put in a phone number there as well for that staff member. And lastly, the group. So this is why we set the group up first. Then you can choose the group and then save the user's details. And so we'll see Ben the teacher, and my username is set up, and the position. So now what we want to do is add a module to this user. So the first one is edit details. So if you click on that, you can change any of the details in there and disable or lock out their accounts. The second one is if you just want to disable the user so they can't access the module anymore, the Freestyle module. This is where we add the modules, but I'll just show you this next one first, is to view the person's profile. And we can see here my details, but there is no modules added to me as yet. So once we've added the user in, then we can go to this action here and go add module. And this is the module that we want to add, the Freestyle. So we click on the add button there, and we want them to receive an email with all of their access details. So it's very important to click that button there. Now, if you wish to give them a time frame that they need to finish it in, and just remembering that these licenses only have a 3-month time frame, so 90 days, so don't put it out too far, but you can choose a date that you wish them to have the module completed by. Activation date, well, that'll set automatically on the date that you're setting it up, so you can just leave that as it is. And finally, you just wish to select a license for this module, and it'll automatically come up, so you'll just select that one. So now that's been added, the type of license, and save changes. And it'll come up letting us know that that module has been added to that new teacher, and that teacher will receive an email into their inbox, which then they just need to click on the link and put their username and password in, which is all explained in the email, and then they will be able to watch and go through the Freestyle module. Once you've set up all the users, then you'll be able to track them through the reporting tab down the bottom here. So you can track them through each individual user. You can click on the module that they're in to get some reporting on that, but I've just set that up and haven't started yet. So we'll try group reporting. Same thing again. There's only one member in this group, or you can do a report on the modules as well. If you need any help on how to use the dita manager, then there is this help button down the bottom. Just click on that and it'll give you an overview on all the different aspects of this, including log on, then the dashboard to there, everything on their user manager, their modules, and so on. So if you need to understand on how to add a user, click on the user manager tab and then follow the instructions here on how to add a new user and how to upload a CSV file if you've got large amounts of teachers to go in. All right, well, that's about everything. If you need any more information on that, you can contact me on ben@worldwideswimschool.com. Good luck. We'll talk soon. Bye.